Hey guys, so today I have a really fun project to share with you. This this mini that I made. So without any further ado, I just gonna get on with it. Basically, this is a gift for a friend. It's a masculine, vintagey mini album. As you can see, it's all pretty crunched up. So let me get into the basic construct of this album. So what I did to make this album, I used one of these. This is a notebook, I guess, and all the pages are black, and it came with pre-punched and spiral binder leather. This is exactly what this used to be, and this has 50 pages in it. And as you can see, this was this thick and it became this thick. So obviously I had to remove the binding. I used a different one, a larger one. I think this is about 1.5 inches in diameter. So let me show you what after I removed the spiral, the individual pages look something like this. I didn't use all the pages. Like I said, it came with 50 pages, and I just used, apart from the covers, it has 41 pages in it and about 38 photo mats, and I think it's a huge album. You can see this is already falling off. It's thick. So let me walk you through my album. So let me start with the charms. I have a couple of charms. As is for a guy, it's nothing frilly, no flowers, nothing. So I have on a ring here, I have a cork from a wine bottle. It has this beautiful bunch of grapes on it, very grungy looking. Then I have one of these hook thingies. I don't know what these are for, but basically you can just unscrew it and add a bunch of things into it directly. I don't know what these are called. Okay, and then I have a little vintage antique little knife here. This I bought as a kid. Let me see if I can get it to open. Yeah, there you go. You can see this little knife here. It's brass. And then lastly I have a little glass jar with a cork here. I've put a clothespin inside it. Basically, since this is a travel log, the person can use to fill it up with sand or stones or shells or whatever little bits and pieces from their trip. Okay, so about the cover, it's falling off. Okay. What I did to make the cover, since it was getting very thick, I didn't want to use another piece of cardstock or a chipboard, so I just stuck two of these pages together. Stuck two of them together on top of each other, and I got this really thick. It was fairly thick enough, and then I added this corrugated art paper that I bought. Let me show you the back cover first. That's what it looks like. I left the back fairly simple. I have just this little tag here. So yeah, and I inked the edges, and I added this to both the front and the back. I added a little dome sticker here, a butterfly dome sticker, which is my signature. It came from one of a pack like this, dome stickers from Hobby Ideas. And then I added this little label which I matted on top of some black cardstock, and I inked it, and it says this book belongs to, so my friend can write her name into it. And then let me talk about the cover. For the cover, I had added the corrugated art paper, inked the edges, and then this is a piece of a map that I inked up. And if you're interested in how I made it look like this, got it to look like this, You can post requests into my channel, and I'll definitely like to do one. So, and then I burnt the edges, and this here is a page from a thesaurus, actually a vintage really old thesaurus, and it has all the definitions of traveler, travel, traveler, traveling, everything. So I wanted that to be sticking out, so I placed it in such a way that you can still read all of these words here. And this one here, the traveling thing, I just burned a hole through my map, and I placed it so it could peek through. Then I have these vintage stamps that I bought from an ephemera store, and then I used some literature tape to print out, I guess, travelogue, and then also the title of my book, which says always took the road less traveled. I really love this saying. And then I have this humble looking book plate here because I don't want the cover to be too jazzy, I guess. And I have this piece of I don't know what this is called. Let me see if I can find the back. It belongs to a pack of stickers. It used to go here. This is a paper ribbon sort of, which had some flocking on it. So I just distressed the edges and added 2 brads. I also added brads to the my book plate here, and then in the bottom I have some vintage looking pattern paper with some writing on it, and then lastly I just have a little piece of sealing wax, which I don't think if you can see the image here. I use an earring that I had with the photo of King George on it, and I just use it to make an impression. So it's there. You can't see it maybe because of the lighting, but then it's there. And then in the end I have a little paper clip here. So opening the album, let me show you this way. I have a really old postcard. I didn't do anything to it. This is how it was. I bought this as is, and I thought it was very beautiful, so I have it down here. Underneath I have this music sheet that I had aged with coffee, and I burned the edges, so I have that at the bottom. And then it says, in the end all that matters is how much you have traveled. So this saying is very dear to my friend, the one who I'm giving this album to. And then all I have here is a really old piece of I don't know what these are called. These are called timepieces, I guess, but this is a piece from an actual watch. I think it's very cute. It has a little anchor on it, and I stuck a brad through it. So I have that down. This is really old, and as you can see, one of the little chinks are missing. So what I'm going to be giving my friend with this album is a black gel pen, a white gel pen, and some band-aid memos. So for journaling and stuff. So this is a totally masculine album, and why I'm giving a pen along with it is because I'm pretty sure that for a non-crafty person this is a rare thing. This is one of my favorite pens. This is a Uniball, I guess. Yeah, this is a Uniball white gel pen. I have 4 of these. So moving on to the first page, I left this blank, and all I did was I added these 2 rub-ons here. These are basically wings, and these are from a pack of rub-ons from Hobby Ideas. These are from Hobby Ideas, I guess. Yeah. So moving on. So the rest of the album is pretty basic. What I did was I went through about, I think, just about 6 pages of 12 by 12 pattern paper. This is one of the papers that I've used in the album, and all I did was I just created pockets with this, and I kept the look very simple, didn't crunch it up a lot. So let me show you the first 2 pages. So basically throughout the album the theme is similar. It has pockets and it has these photo mats where I have added the maps on one side and left it blank on the other for journaling. This one you can have a 4 by 6 photo on it. This is I think it's 4 inches 4 inches 1/8 by 6 1/8. So let me just quickly go through it. I really love this paper, so it was sort of green, so I inked it with green. So here's the next one with the pockets on the side. Then you have a belly band here for, you know, to tuck in maps and brochures and all as well, and a big pocket here with a photo mat. Again, these side pockets, and then again the pocket at the bottom, then the pockets at the edge. Okay, and here the paper. Then I have another pocket here with the mat, and here I've used black inks. And then here I have what I did was, with this one I just trimmed the paper down a little and I made half a pocket here, and I added 2 photo mats with these images of watches from a pattern paper that I fussy cut. So, and they are like held together with a paper clip, and they tuck in to this pocket here. And then you have another pocket here. Then I made a library pocket with a huge tag here. It's a big tag with the pieces of map at the top and the bottom, and I left some space for photograph or journaling, and that tucks back into it. Again, pocket, photo mat. I have these angled pockets here with photo mats. This leaves a lot of room here for another photo and journaling. Photo here or journaling. I didn't do any embellishing here because it's meant for a guy, and I don't think guys like too much of chunky albums. And okay, so another pocket, photo mat. Another of my this is a double-sided library pocket. Double-sided because it has 2 tags in it, one on this side and then one on this side. So if any of you are interested, you can leave a comment, and I'll be happy to do a tutorial for this as well. So okay, and again, pocket. Again, I have a belly band running through the center of the page for more of your maps and brochures. Again, a double-sided library pocket here. So with the tags, I just simply added the map paper, inked it, and I added an eyelet and added a little bit of this really nice ribbon that I love to use on these vintage projects of mine. Okay, I'll just leave this here. Again, the belly band in the center, then side pockets, belly band, another of my double-sided library pockets, belly band. Again, those angled pockets here. This one has one at the bottom and one at the top. Then the pockets at the bottom, belly band, belly bands. As you can see, this album has a lot of pages. Another pocket on the side, photo mat. This one is a library pocket which I have going horizontal, I think, and another. This one is a single library pocket with one tag in it, and you can have a photo here, pocket, pockets, photo mat, belly bands, the photo mat, and these large pockets they have a lot of room here. You can add a lot of stuff in them. It's a huge pocket. So that's pretty much it. I keep losing the tag. So I hope you like my vintage travel log mini that I'm going to be giving my friends. And in case you didn't catch it earlier, this has a total of 41 pages and a total of 38 photo maps. And that's, and with sky's the limit, it has a lot of real estate. And I'm pretty sure all of you will have fun making something like this, and I hope I inspired you guys. And I had a lot of fun making this. So hope you guys enjoy. Bye.